Hello, it's At Home with Mindy here. We went shopping yesterday, but my nose is so blocked that I'm going to sound really funny. So I do apologise if it still sounds very nasally, but it's blocked and I can't really do much about that at the moment. But we went to Aldi on the 11th of December. We didn't actually need a lot because there's still stuff in the cupboard. I ended up buying a bit more than I wanted to, but I think that is because my husband's not at work at the moment because he's on holiday, and he did pick up some extra snacks because where he's not working, his fingers are getting bored. That's what I'm putting it down to, not that he's just being greedy. But what we will start with is what they've already eaten. We did buy the pizzas. I think they're around 79p. This was for their lunch yesterday for Yuki and Connor. Barry had toast with jam on. He's really into that at the moment. But he's weird because he brought them pizzas and then didn't have himself any. That is the flour I brought for 75p the other week that was dry. So it's got a little bit of colour to it still. But anyway, and they're Christmas cakes over there. But we've got some lady bits at 47p. We brought the big packet of 30 crafts for £2.59 because in a lot of shops apparently crisps are quite hard to get hold of, so we just thought just grab a 30 pack, it should last them. And the price is good because it's less than 10p a packet. We've got some Titan bars. This is what I'm on about. My husband wants snacks because they're only 59p, so it's only 10p each. The chocolate croissants, 95p still. 85p for 10 mini rolls. So it is what it is. It's a snack. Yuki and Connor both like the fruit-filled bars. What were they? I think those ones were 85. And the yogurt bars, they were 99p, I think. But it's very naughty when they tell you 73 calories, because that's per slice, but it comes in a pack of 2. So they may as well just say that it's 146. Because you're not going to leave one, are you? We've only got 2 passatas this week because I've still got some in the cupboard. We've picked up an oil because I keep meaning to make the pastry where you use oil instead of butter, but I haven't got around to it yet. I thought this would be a good alternative to bread because I think these were 59p. I used to like them. Can't chew them so well now because I'm missing a few back teeth. But if I smash it up before I eat them, that might be alright. But yeah, we'll give those a try again. Because I did have a little list, but it was mainly of baking stuff. But there's no point in making one of these yourself because this was 85p for an apple strudel. You couldn't buy the ingredients for that cheap. We've got a lemon and lime, and I think hubby brought that one ready for Christmas because we're doing really badly this year and we haven't got hardly any Christmas shopping in. Nothing food wise apart from the actual meat for Yuki's vegetarian bit and a little bit for us. But anyway, we've got some brown sugar. That was 69p. Roughly. So was the icing sugar. I know these two cost more in Tesco's, but it turns out in Home Bargains it's only 59p for icing sugar. I wanted caster sugar. Aldi had it at 135, but I knew that Home Bargains did it at 79p, and typical, they didn't actually have any this week. They didn't even have the label to say that they sell it. The sugar was 65, which we've already started because we bought it yesterday. Sorry, my voice is going, so I'm going to pause this to cough. Yeah, I was saying about the sugar where we did run out, so we'd already opened that. And I thought, I often forget to get the fancy sides, but we've got the garlic bread, and I'm sure they were like 65p. I like them when they're already sliced because I swear you get more of the butter goodness sort of thing. When it's in the stick, because it's not cut all the way through, you don't get so much filling. But we've also got the fish fingers, £1.49 for 15. So you can't go wrong there. Especially in a fish finger sandwich. We've got our usual coffee, 200 grams for £1.39. We brought 6 of the 17p colas. I'm getting out of breath already now. I brought some gherkins. I think we've got like 2 left in our previous jar. But they've got 2 types on the same cardboard tray. You've got gherkins, or you've got gherkin with chilli. You've got like just the one, but I think it's just there to give the vinegar some extra flavour that will soak through to the gherkins. But they were 75, and Connor loves anything with chilli in, because I'm quite mean, I don't get him enough chilli stuff. We've got the spreadable butter. I think that's actually gone up to like 175. And we've brought this one, which you can see is a rip-off from Utterly Butterly, or I can't believe it's not butter, I mean. But this I've brought for making icing sugar, butter icing and cakes, because it does say you can bake with it. But it was £1.25 for the kilo, so it worked out cheaper than buying the one that said perfect for cakes. Their cheap ketchup was 49p, but we picked it up anyway because if I try to remember and I'll say, oh, we'll get it somewhere else next time, sometimes I forget, so I have paid an extra 6p compared to Tesco's. We've got 2 tins of 13p spaghetti hoops, because that is nice on toast. We've got the creamy sauce, because normally when I make pasta I'll make it with a red sauce, but Barry quite liked the creamy one. I think he's just getting bored of tomato based sauces. We brought the French fries, which we've already dug into last night, because the meat eaters had it with southern fried goujons. These are like 67p, and the southern fried stick things were £1.15. We brought Yuki some meatballs, reduced in a tray a couple of weeks ago from Tesco's. I'm trying to think, Richmond's. She's not sure if she likes the texture or if it's just that I'm cooking it wrong, but she is going to keep trying them. I've just got to keep changing the method I cook. But the Aldi meatballs, I know she does like the texture of. They're 99p. It's only 228 grams, but she should get at least 2 meals out of that. I keep showing you an empty worktop, sorry. We've got a Savoy cabbage. I don't know why I'm not looking at the receipt. I have got it in front of me. It was on this week's offer, 39p. It's not huge, but it's a good size. Also, my husband pointed out the coconut milk. because I don't know the layout of Aldi too well, but it turns out this is down with the cooking sauces, and it's only 59p, whereas when I had to buy it in Tesco's, I think it was £1. So that is a huge saving straight away. Washing up liquid, I'm not sure how much that was because I've not got my glasses on. Southern fried steaks, because Connor is eating the frozen mince, but he got angry with me this week because, you know, as in that evil little look they give you, because I tried getting him to eat mince twice this week. So I thought, right, he can have his junk food. The evil look is too much to handle. They were £1.35, so they've gone up 10p between the 4 steaks. So that's not too bad. The lemons looked nicer yesterday. And they were 59p. We're going to obviously use this one first. But I could make a lemon drizzle cake or use it for some sort of baking, hopefully. Potato waffles. I'm sorry, but 85, I think. See, I think the breathing, trying to remember to breathe, is stopping me remembering the prices. The cheese was £1.79. We normally just get mature, but the only one Barry could see was the reduced fat, so we've gone for extra mature because it's the same price. And being that it's stronger, we might not need to use so much. The mini potatoes I know were 19p, and they look good. This is one thing I'm always forgetting to pick up, is peanut butter, but I only like the smooth. I get scared when you eat the lumps because you hear the crack and it's like, oh, what was that? Strawberry jam, like I said, he's getting obsessed with it. Did I say that was in 89p? I'm sure it was. Jam was 28. The Craze, basically chocolate filled cereal, was 95p. We brought the darker colour one before, and it's only 10p more, and it did way more, but these ones looked a bit softer. We've got wonky onions, but red ones this time. We've still got some white ones, but I thought red would make a nice change. I'm pretty sure they were 57p. Boiling the bag rice was 45p for 4 bags. I've been cooking loose rice, so hopefully I'll remember how to do the bag one. We're nearly at the end of the Aldi bit. Your bread, 47p. The milk, I'm sure, is 1.15. And then we brought these thinking for mixers at Christmas, because Yuki, she's 21 and she forgets that she's allowed to drink, because she'll say to me, what's there to drink? I don't list off any like alcohol, and because we do have like half a bottle of vodka somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw it when I was looking for the alcohol for Christmas, and we were thinking she could make her own little alco pops. But you've got the, if I hold it far enough away I'll see it, pineapple and coconut, so that's a little bit like a lilt drink, I suppose. On the beach, orange and peach. This one, cosmopolitan, oh I can't see it, cranberry and lime, but they're all 35p. So even though they'll be good for Christmas, I think we need to do a little taste test to see if we like it, because one bottle, a litre, isn't going to last. So we're going to do a little taste test of those. But the Aldi bit came to £41.80, which is quite a lot considering I haven't got loads of freezer stuff like I normally do. But I've got loads of cupboard stuff and snacks. So I think £41 was really good for that amount. And like I say, Home Bargains is on the way home. And we spent £9.96 in Home Bargains. So everything was £51.76. But normally, we've got lady bits 2 for £1. I haven't had a kitchen roll in the house for quite a while. I've just been using micro cloths all the time. But that one's only £1. The razors, they're not what my husband normally gets, but he thought he'd try a cheaper one for a change. They're 99p for 10, I believe. And the shaving gel is 89p. So he's trying to make some little cutbacks, but that might be false economy. Washing up sponges, 49p. These wafers, it turns out they're really nice. You get 4 for £1. So we picked up 4 strawberry and 4 vanilla. So you've got 8 packets of biscuits for £2. That should keep them happy for a little while. And the toilet roll, I'm not sure what I'm doing because Nikki is £3.99 for 18, but it's free ply, which means you're getting more tissue for your money. But I swear the Nikki one is so thick that it might be blocking the system up, because when you flush the chain, the water comes up quite a lot. So we've gone to a 2-ply one because I'm convinced it's that the toilet paper's too thick. Because it can't be us. We've lived in this house for 25 years. There has been 8 people living here permanently, sort of thing, when you include my children, one of the girlfriends of one of the children. But it never used to do it. So I'm thinking it's only been doing it since we changed to Nikki. So we're changing to this one just to see if it's the toilet paper or if we're doing something wrong on the toilet. But anyway, that was a long story as to why I'm only saving 40p but getting a lot less tissue. So that was all the shopping. Thank you for putting up with my terrible breathing, but hopefully it will improve in a couple of weeks. I think it's just the weather, because everybody's been tested and it's not that, it's literally just cold season. But anyway, we'll see you next time. I'm going to put this lot away and make a cup of tea. So bye bye.